Welcome students. So today we will discuss highway engineering. This is useful for BE BTech, ME MTech students. The name of the chapter is Highway Materials, Subgrade Soil. Topics considered in this chapter are significance of subgrade soil. Second is desirable soil properties. Third is index properties of soil. Fourth is soil classification systems. Fifth is soil investigation. Sixth is subgrade soil strength. Seventh is evaluation of soil strength. Eighth is California bearing ratio, that is CBR test. Ninth is bearing capacity of soil. 10th is plate load test. And the last one, 11th, is K value test, that is plate bearing test. And now we will understand the first topic, that is significance of subgrade soil. So this one is very important topic and it was asked in GTU exam also. Okay, so listen carefully. The soil subgrade is a layer of natural soil prepared to receive the layers of pavement materials placed over it. The loads on the pavement are ultimately received by the soil subgrade for dispersion to the earth mass. Subgrade soil is an integral part of the road pavement structure as it produces the support to the pavement, that is subbase. So now we will discuss about two type of deficiencies. If poor subgrade conditions occurs, it may cause the following deficiencies in the pavement. Now, when the pavement is bituminous pavement, deficiencies in flexible pavements, that is bituminous, first is formation of waves and corrugations. Second is rooting. Third is map cracking. Fourth is shear failure cracking. And fifth is longitudinal cracking. So these are the deficiencies in bituminous. And now we'll discuss about deficiencies in rigid pavement, that is cement concrete road. First is mud pumping, second is blowing, third is cracking of concrete. When soil is used in embankment construction, in addition to stability, incompressibility is also an important, as differential settlement may cause failure of pavements. Compacted soil and stabilized soil are often used in subbase or base course of highway pavements. The soil is therefore considered as one of the principal highway materials. Second topic is desirable soil properties. This topic is also an important topic and asked many times in GTU. So the desirable soil properties as a highway material are stability, incompressibility, strength, minimum volume changes, stability under adverse conditions of weather and groundwater, good drainage, ease of compaction. So we will discuss each points in detail. What's stability? Stability is the resistance to permanent deformation under loads is called stability of pavement. The factors affecting pavement stability are: first is vehicle and traffic factors. These are represented by vehicle type, volume of traffic, characteristics of traffic, mode of operation of the vehicle, etc. Second is moisture factors. It represents change in moisture of the subgrade from any condition of precipitation, capillary and irrigation, etc. Third is climate factor. It includes frost action by low temperature. Fourth is soil factors. This represents the type of soil, bearing capacity of soil, etc. Fifth is stress distribution factors. This represents function of pavement and base in transmitting load to the subgrade. The stability of subgrade soil can be improved by soil stabilization. Sometimes thickness of various layers is increased to improve the stability. When road is constructed in embankment, the factor of safety for slope stability should be 1.5. As per IRC recommendations, the side slope for road in embankment equal to 1:2, 1 vertical to 2 horizontal is required, while in cutting slope of 1:1 to 1/2:1 is provided. Now, second is incompressibility, the property of soil due to which a decrease in volume occurs under compressive forces is known as the compressibility of soil. Incompressibility of soil subgrade is desirable as the compression of soil due to application of loads may cause differential settlement and failure of the pavement surface. Third is strength. The subgrade soil must possess sufficient bearing capacity and shear strength. If applied stress on the subgrade is very low when compared to its bearing capacity, the deformation due to load would be elastic or fully recovered when the load is released. Formation of waves, corrugation and lateral showing of pavement near the edge along the wheel path of vehicles is due to insufficient bearing capacity or a shear failure in subgrade. Now, fourth is minimum volume changes. Minimum volume changes will ensure minimum variation in differential expansion and differential strength values. Expansive soils or black cotton soils as a subgrade material are very poor as these soils are expansive in nature. Such soils should be removed by excavation and subgrade shall be prepared by granular soil. Fifth is stability under adverse conditions of weather and groundwater. The subgrade soil should possess resistance to weathering, thus retaining the desired subgrade support. Sixth is good drainage. Good drainage is essential to avoid excessive moisture retention and to reduce the potential frost action. Excessive moisture in soil subgrade causes considering lowering of its stability. The pavement is likely to fail due to subgrade failure. Poor drainage cause waves and corrugations. In some clay soil, variation in moisture content causes considerable variation in volume of subgrade causing failure of pavement. Increase in moisture causes reduction in strength of stabilized soil and WBM. In case of rigid pavements, presence of water in fine subgrade soil causes failure due to mud pumping. Seventh is ease of compaction. Ease of compaction ensures higher dry density and strength under particular type and amount of compaction. Granular soils can be compacted easily, giving higher dry density and strength.